Hello, everyone, and welcome to Munn Ice Arena in East Lansing. Michigan State Women's Hockey on Flow Sports, presented by Open Ended Media. I'm Colton Wesley here at Munn Ice Arena. Michigan State, Lake Superior. Spartans won last night 2-0. Goals from Anna Robleski and Avery Hayward, the difference makers. Spartans moved to 7-5 on the season with the win. Our second of 4 games here at Munn Ice Arena this weekend. We got 2 Division II games coming up, one at 6 o'clock tonight, one at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. In the meantime, D1 trying to complete their sweep and keep this momentum going. Starting lineup for MSU: Ainsley Campbell, Allison Nelson, Nikki Siciliano, Erin Siegel, Eliza Petrosky, and in goal, Julia Gross-Turkey, who had a great game yesterday. Would have expected to have seen Brooklyn Maddox today, but it will be Gross-Turkey getting the start. Spartans skating left to right here in this first period, wearing white shirts and green pants. Lake State in the all-blue with the yellow stripes. Spartans possess in the attacking zone early. Puck taken away from Boyko. Allison Nelson in the right circle sends it goalwards where it's gloved by Asia Kachuk, getting the start today. Starting lineup for Lake State: Josephine Vance, McKenna Olson, Chloe Boyko, Courtney McCoy, Lindsay Tonello, and in goal, as we just mentioned, Asia Kachuk. .905 save percentage, 3.05 goals allowed per game this season. Spartans have to retreat into the neutral zone. Skating with it, Ava Schuster. Schuster sends it in from the right circle. It's intercepted, coming the other way, Darcy Cook. They send it into neutral ice. And the Spartans will chase after it. 19-13 to go in the first. It goes all the way in behind. Spartans will take over from there. Mia Galassini sends it on looking for Mackenzie Huber. Gets all the way through, goes in behind. Kachuk will deal with it. Sends it around the boards to the near side. Coming up to it is Olivia Reinick. She can't get there. Lake State in possession in their own end. Sarah Lamb. Had a rough game yesterday, Sarah Lamb. One of the better players on this team, 8 goals, 11 assists on the year, but had a hard time in front of goal yesterday. Will look to be the catalyst for the Lake State offense today as opposed to yesterday. Gracie Anderson down to Reinick. Reinick tries to center it. Kira Motter, the shot off the rebound by Erin Schlee. It's saved by Kachuk and kicked wide. 18.5 to go first period. No score between Michigan State and Lake Superior State. Puck loose in the slot. Lake State will recover it and work behind their own net now. Jersey Calder. They'll just get it away into neutral ice. Claire Leonard, the captain, tries to get it ahead, but it's knocked back to her in her own zone. Sends it along. Robleski passes into the attacking zone, just out of reach for Avery Hayward. And here come the Lakers. Baima with the outlet pass. This is Brooke Brazeau in the right circle trying to center it. It's behind Baima. And now the Spartans might have something coming the other way. Hayward skips past McCoy. Skips past her again in the right circle. Hayward fires. It's saved by Kachuk. 17:46 to go in the first. Michigan State nothing. Lake Superior State nothing. Face-off back to Carey, who immediately fires, and it's gloved by Kachuk. Lainey Pasemko was in goal yesterday for the Lakers and honestly put on a really solid performance. Only gave up 2 goals despite constant pressure, especially in periods 2 and 3. But the Lakers offense couldn't get anything going. And Julia Gross-Turkey picked up the shutout, looking for another one today. 17.5 to go in the first. Skating through the neutral zone is Olsen. Dumps it in. Siciliano gets there for MSU. Strong forecheck for the Lakers. 5 skaters in the attacking zone. They win the puck down near the goal line. Working it out to the top of the zone. Teeing it up, firing. Blocked by the defense. The shot by Linnea Pruskas. Robleski on the near side in the neutral zone for Michigan State. Sends it on. Spartans will get a change on. Pings off the rear wall. Olsen turned over. Allison Nelson almost had something in front of goal, but the Lakers rally to it. Still stuck in their own zone with it. Under 17 to go in the first period. Behind the net. Wrapped around to Chloe Boyko. Puck is centered and kicked away. Josephine Vance tries to get it out of the zone, but the Spartans keep it. Centered. The one-time look is kind of mishit by Aaron Siegel. Siegel tries to center it. It's knocked away by Courtney McCoy, trying to wrap it around the boards. Megan McLucky is there to defend it, and they send it back into the corner. Finally, Lake State able to clear it. Spartans with some good pressure early. They'll pick it up in the neutral zone, and Galassini will skate it forward. Galassini over the blue line. Galassini left circle, has support in the middle, takes it all the way in behind the net. Galassini still on the puck, into the near corner. Stops, turns, back into the corner, and the puck is cleared away, but knocked down by Galassini, keeps it in the zone. Galassini tees up, fires, just wide. A good wrist shot from Galassini. Second effort goes wide. Gracie Anderson trying to put it back, looking for her first goal of the season. McLucky sends it all the way across. Galassini, left circle, shoots. Knocked down in front, loose in front of the crease, taken away by the Lakers. Here they come, and cleared away. Spartans keeping this pressure on. McLucky skates past one. Yesh standing on the blue line, but it's off her stick. Lakers trying to get it out. Schuster wins the puck in the attacking zone. Schuster freezes it along the near board. Spartans get Claire Leonard back in the game. Abby Yesh there. Mackenzie Huber trying to win the puck there off that freeze, and it's won by Michigan State. They'll circle it back into the neutral zone. Puck lifted on by Leonard in behind. Spartans get more changes in. 15-20 to go in the first, no score. On the near side, Sarah Lamb flicks it across into the center for Lake State. That one's sent in behind. Spartans will give chase. Here they come the other way through the neutral zone. This is Reineck. Reineck sends it in, but it's knocked away by McCoy. Taken by Lake State. They'll try to swing it up the right side, but it's taken back by Michigan State. Here's Anderson now. Anderson on to Motter over the blue line. Motter trying to work it into the corner. Harangued by the defense, gets all the way through anyway. Gets it back to the top to Leonard on the far side. Leonard down to Motter in the corner. Puck gets bounced around in the left circle, taken away by the Lakers. Sending it on to Bima at the blue line, but it's turned aside by Michigan State. Here's Reineck on to Motter. Motter over the blue line, right circle. Motter skating in. Motter in the corner on the near side, gets bumped off the puck, but the Spartans there to help her out. Schlee tries to center it. Knocked away by Lake State. Here they come the other way. 14-20 to go in the first. Puck sent in, blocked by Siciliano. Loose in the center circle. Cleared away. Siciliano behind the net. Pass to Robleski is offline, and it will bound all the way into Tkachuk, but Robleski putting the pressure on and forces the cover and wins the faceoff. Good recovery by Anna Robleski. The pass was offline, but she stayed with the play, and it wins a faceoff in the attacking zone for Michigan State. It's that simple effort kind of stuff that's going to win you close games against teams that are right there at your level. Faceoff. Back to the top, Siciliano shoots from the high slot, knocked down in front. Taken away by the Lakers. Back to the top of the zone, and the Lakers are going to get it out into neutral ice. Here they come. McCoy trying to lead the charge. Pass is knocked away by Robleski, who gets tripped up. Siciliano on the puck, rips one across in her own zone. Sent down the boards, trying to get it into Hayward, knocked away. Lakers in possession at their own blue line. This is Boyko trying to skate down the near side. Boyko looking for the center. It's cleared away. Back to the top, Vance in the neutral zone. Vance just sends it in. Spartans have it now in their own zone. 13-20 to go in the first, no score. Robleski sends it on in. Spartans will get a wholesale change on. Lakers try to counter, but nothing there. Passes offline. Aaron Siegel picks it up. McLucky on the near side. McLucky skating through neutral ice. Going to take it over the blue line. Bumped into the boards by Lamb. Trying to track it down is Calder for Lake State. Big collision behind the net. Calder a little shaken up, slow to get up. Coming the other way, Lake State in the neutral zone. Dumped on the boards. Galassini gets it back into neutral ice, and Lake State can't keep it at the blue line. Spartans with it. Calder back on her skates, but definitely looking a little worse for wear. 12:45 to go. In the neutral zone, Spartans will take it back at their own blue line. Diagonal pass trying to thread the needle to Yesh, but it's disrupted by Lamb. 12.5 to go, we got a whistle, and I think the Spartans are offside. Thank you for joining us on Saturday morning hockey. Surely that's better than cartoons, right? For those of you just joining us on Flow Sports, no score here, 12:30 to go here in the first period. Spartans have had the majority of the chances, but haven't had anything two-point blank. Here comes Lake State the other direction. Baima in the left circle, leaves it off for Olsen at the top, sends it into the middle, knocked away down behind, trying to center it from behind. It's knocked up in the air outside the crease and held by Gross Turkey. Julia Gross Turkey had the shutout yesterday, and through 8 minutes of the first period is clean once again today. We saw the puck get knocked up into the air a lot yesterday, more so than normal, and I don't know if that's an ice thing, I don't know if it's a play style thing, but for some reason the puck was airborne quite a bit yesterday. Something maybe to keep an eye on here in Game 2 of this series. Puck centered from the corner. It goes all the way through, picked up on the far side. Pruskis trying to send it all the way across, taken away by Yesh. Yesh sends it on Huber. Huber over the blue line. Huber makes the defender fall, left circle, Huber all the way in, misses it wide! Mackenzie Huber had a great game yesterday. Didn't score, almost did there. Huber picks it up again. Shot for the high slot, knocked away wide. Down into the corner and cleared away. Lindahl takes it at the top, sends it in. Tkachuk gets a kick on it, and Lake State will come the other way. 11.5 to go in the first. Just cleared away from neutral ice. Lindahl picks it up, and the Spartans might have numbers while Lake State makes the change. Lindahl, and the Spartans will actually make the change themselves. Lindahl in the right circle sends it on to Tkachuk, who knocks it away. Lindahl skating around the net. Oh, flicks it across the face. It dances on the goal line, but they can't put it away. Trying to come and help is Huber. It's worked out to the top of the zone. Schlee fires, knocked away wide. Picked up by Michigan State. Kira Mater trying to cycle it back to the top. Siciliano, Mater fighting for it at the blue line. It's poked into neutral ice. The Spartans send it back into the attacking zone where it's picked up by the Lakers. No score, under 11 to go in the first. Behind the net, Alexis Armitage for Lake State. Trying to work it out of the back. They finally get it over the blue line. Spartans will reset the attack. Galasini takes it herself. Has Schlee on the right side, gets decleated. Schlee sends it in from the right side. Lake State able to scramble it away into neutral ice. Diagonal pass in across, and a great play by Megan McCluckey, sliding in the way, would have been a one-on-one chance, but she disrupts the entry pass. Robleski in transition, in the right circle. Stopping, turning, draws a second defender. Taken away by Vance. Vance trying to skate it free for the Lakers. Collision over there on the far side in front of the Lakers bench, but it squeaks through. Picked up by Boyko. Boyko shoots. It's held by Gross Turkey with 9:54 to go in the first period. No score. Been a fun first period, and we expected that given yesterday's action. Yesterday was a great game. Spartans doing a much better job staying out of the penalty box today. They had 4 penalties in the first 14 minutes yesterday. None so far today for either team. Puck is scrambled away by Michigan State, and Lake State will start it in their own zone. Spartans trying to commit to the forecheck a little bit. Baima over the logo. Baima dumps it in from behind the blue line. Going to chase after it and get it herself. Trying to center it is Tessa Deal. The entry pass is denied. Back to Armitage at the top. Armitage sends it in. It's poked around behind the net. Picked up by Deal. Deal trying to work it to the near post. Up in the air on the near side now. Michigan State will pick it up. Robleski skating. Trying to get it out of there. Armitage intercepts it at the top of the zone. Tries to play it into the corner. Pings off the boards. Deal centers it. Oh, that pass a little bit behind. Michigan State going to come the other way now. Leading the charge, Ainsley Campbell. Campbell just going to dump it in behind. Tkachuk has to deal with it. Campbell picks it up, tries to center it, but Nelson couldn't quite get there in time off the bench. Spirited away into the neutral zone. Under 9 to go in the first. Still no goals. Spartans will send it around. Aaron Siegel on the far side in the corner. Siegel behind the net. On to Nelson. Nelson in the corner trying to center it, and it's Tkachuk who will cover it. Yeah, I'm a little surprised not to see Brooklyn Maddox today. Usually Maddox and Gross Turkey will split the weekend duties, but Maddox is the number 2 today as she was yesterday, and maybe it's just play the hot hand kind of situation. A shot and a goal! Gracie Anderson! Her first of the season! A rifle from outside the circle! The Spartans take the drop, and Anderson with the one-timer, and you can see how happy she is. And the Spartans are on the board first. Gracie Anderson with a rocket to the top corner. And the Spartans grab a 1-0 advantage in the first. Off the face-off, in behind it goes. Eliza Petrosky will pick it up from behind her own net. Here come the Spartans, Abby Yesh. Yesh dumps it in and gives chase. Yesh behind the net, trying to center it. Mackenzie Huber in the slot, skating around, looking for the backhand on the right side, now in the corner. Huber centers, a little high for Schuster. Schuster gonna go get it. Spartans playing with a lot of energy right here in this first period. They have had the advantage in the run of play as the Lakers clear it away. Trying to track it down is Tonello, but it goes for icing first. 7:56 to go in the first period. Spartans lead 1-0. Gracie Anderson, been waiting for that goal. One of those contributors, does all the dirty work, does the stuff that doesn't fill up the stat sheet for Michigan State. But a big goal there as that one is flicked up out of play and into the stands. Jersey Calder sending it on its merry way. Face-off between Tonello and Aaron Schlee in the right circle. In the attacking zone for MSU. Taken by Lake State to try to wrap it around the boards. McLucky stops it, sends it back, and it's cleared away by Lake State. 7:40 to go in the first. All the way through, Schlee in the corner on the near side. Schlee trying to dig it out, looking for some help. Doesn't really get it. Jersey Calder wins the puck. Here come the Lakers. Down the right side, Tessa Deal dumps it onto herself behind the net. Deal trying to center it. Knocked away, Michigan State. Galassini in front. Trying to get it out of the zone, but it's stopped at the top of the zone by Baima, who wraps it all the way around. Spartans will be there first. McLucky drops it off for Galassini. Motter sends it through the neutral zone, giving chases Reineck. Reineck gets there, has Motter in the middle, tries to center for Motter, whose shot is blocked. Tkachuk blocked it with her skate, I think. I think she lost the puck. Lake State trying to clear it out, picked up by Galassini on the far side. Galassini behind the net, trying to center. There's nobody there. But Galassini fighting for the puck, wins it back. In the corner, Galassini going to try to center again. That one blocked by Olsen behind the net. Down near the goal line. Lakers trying to just get it out of there, and finally they do in the neutral zone. And dumped away by Brazeau. 6:20 to go in the first. Spartans up 1-0. Robleski, bit of a dangerous pass. That cleared away, taken away by Vance. Vance skating behind the net. Spartans there to rally defensively. Worked its way back into the top. Olsen. Back to the top again. The shot from distance is blocked by Carey. Vance on the attempt. Carey will lift it high and get it out of the zone. 6 minutes to go in the first. MSU 1, Lake Superior State 0. Off the counter in the right circle. Shot, not a lot on that. Pretty easy stop for JGT. Campbell will just lift it away. Spartans might have been caught out a little bit there. They were a little aggressive with the line change. And if Lake State had put their foot on the gas, they might have had a better opportunity. 5:35 to go. Lakers in their own zone. 1-0 Michigan State. That pass picked off by Campbell, but you can't keep it. They're fighting for it in the attacking zone, picked up by MSU. Nelson on the near side. Fighting for it in the corner, Olivia Reinick is bumped into the boards. Stopping, turning. Trying to come the other way now with 5:08 to go. Lake State, pass in the middle, picked up by Olson. Onto the near side, Schuster. Or Anderson, rather. The Spartans will try to build from the back. Siegel disrupted as she tries to get it clear, but it's going to go all the way into Tkachuk, and she's going to have to cover it, so the Spartans will at least get the face-off out of it with 4:50 to go in the first. Michigan State 1, Lake State 0. Spartans have had the lion's share of chances in this first period. The best one being the one that Gracie Anderson took full advantage of to put them in front with 8:41 left in the period. Lakers able to clear it high off the boards, and here they come the other way. This is Brazeau, rather. Brazeau at the blue line, stopping, turning, looking for support, has it. It's Armitage, shoots from distance, knocked down in front in the right circle, picked up by Michigan State Abby Yesh. Yesh will get it away. Giving chase is Huber. Huber's going to win the race. Huber has it in the corner, looking for support. Huber gets surrounded by defenders. Still fighting for it in the corner. Huber trying to work off that last defender, but Tessa Deal able to take the puck off her stick. 4:10 to go, and here they come the other way. Bima in the neutral zone over the blue line. Bima tries to shoot from distance. It's blocked by McLucky. McLucky's been so good defensively in this first period for Michigan State. 4 minutes to go. Off the boards. Yesh trying to recover it in the neutral zone. It's knocked around and picked up by Yesh at the blue line. Here comes Yesh in the right circle. Yesh tees up. Good stop by Calder, not letting her get that puck in there. Boyko now disrupted by MSU, picked up in the right circle. Working it back out to Schlee on the outside, Galassini. Galassini in the left circle. In the corner. Galassini takes it herself, trying to center it herself. Knocked away by the defense, coming the other way. This is Calder. Schlee at the blue line, trying to keep it in, fighting for it just inside the attacking zone, and the Lakers will come away with it with 3:25 left in the first period. They'll get it away. Petrosky trying to step up on it, gets it back into the attacking zone. Lake State just sends it back where it came from. Petrosky working on it with Tonello. We got a whistle and a foul. They're going to get Petrosky for an elbow on Tonello, I think. First penalty of the game will go against Michigan State. Eliza Petrosky. In the bin for the first time this weekend. Spartans waiting for one more. Mackenzie Huber going to check in. Huber, Leonard, Carey, and Siciliano, the penalty kill unit for MSU. Siciliano immediately tries to get it away. It's stopped at the blue line. Brazeau. The shot from distance off the glove of Gross Turkey. Back out to Brazeau. Brazeau trying to stick handle. Good work by Eileen Carey. Getting up there to disrupt it and get it into the neutral zone. 1:40 left on the power play. 2:50 in the period. On the right side. Centered shot one time. But Brazeau couldn't get a clean hit on it. And the Spartans will get it away into the neutral zone. Huber giving chase. Armitage. Across. And on to Gibbs. Sophie Gibbs leaves it off at the blue line. Skating around with it is Tonello. Centers it right circle. Backhand Armitage. Gibbs is there. Behind to Lamb. 1:10 on the power play. Spartans trying to keep Julia Gross Turkey from dealing with any pressure. So far, so good. Trying to center it, Lamb. Working back to the top again. Prugshis sends it across. The shot from distance by Armitage. Bounces off of Gross Turkey, stays in play. Armitage again, rips one down into the left circle, but the Spartans get on it, trying to clear it, and they will. 40 seconds left on the power play, 1:55 in the period. Armitage off the boards on the far side, picked up and cleared again by Michigan State, but intercepted by Vance. Here comes Vance. Left off for Bima. Bima tees up, but can't get it through the defender. Vance on the near side. Back to the top of the zone. Sending it into the in there from the top is Prugshis. Back up to Prugshis at the top of the zone. 15 seconds. Baima. Vance rips it. Knocked down. Back to the top, 8 seconds. Prugschis again sends it in. Kicked wide. It pinged off a defender and just went wide. The power play expires as Vance shoots, blocked by Gross Turkey again. Spartans successfully kill off the penalty as Ava Schuster checks in to be the 5th skater, and the Spartans have possession. They get it to the top of the zone, ripped by Vance, knocked down in the left circle. 1 minute to go in the period. The Spartans have successfully defended the penalty as Robleski sends one in behind. Prugschis. 50 seconds left in the period. Sent away into neutral ice, 45 seconds. This is Ava Schuster. Prugschis takes it away from her in the right circle in the attacking zone for MSU. They get it into neutral ice. Schuster recovers it, 35 seconds. Back to Leonard, on to Yesh. Yesh, blue line, left side. Yesh surrounded by defenders, trying to thread the needle to Huber, but too many Lakers in the way. 25 seconds, they're going to try to mount one more charge here. On the right side, dumped along the boards. Leonard in a race with Sophie Gibbs. Leonard wins the race. Backhands it into the corner where it's taken away by the Lakers. 14 seconds. Back to the top of the zone. Puck in is denied. Here comes Schuster. Schuster by herself over the blue line. 8 seconds. Schuster all the way in. Misses wide. 2 seconds. 1. That's the end of the first. Oh my goodness. Spartans almost make it 2-0. But they'll be happy to be up 1 at the end of the first. A really fun first 20 minutes. We got 40 more of them. We're going to take a break for this first intermission, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes' time. Zamboni will come through for both intermissions for this D1 game. Michigan State 1, Lake State 0. Michigan State Women's Hockey live on Flow Sports. Welcome back to Munn Ice Arena in East Lansing. Michigan State women's hockey on Flow Sports, currently leading Lake State 1-0 after the first period. Gracie Anderson with her first goal of the year, and it was a beauty from outside the right circle. Spartans will skate right to left across your radio in the second period. Off the face-off, dumped in behind by Lake State. The Spartans will try to build from the back. Avery Hayward under pressure immediately. Taken away by Lake State in the attacking zone. The shot from the right side. Gross Turkey has to knock it down. It's loose somewhere outside the crease. The backhand, the putback. It's covered by Gross Turkey, kicked wide. Bodies flying everywhere in front of goal. Lake State with immediate pressure, but they couldn't get it to go.